Hey guys, welcome back to video 2 of this 5-part video series on the checklist to successful trading. There are 4 things that we're looking for in order to increase the probability of a successful trade. Last time we talked about support and resistance. The first thing I'm looking for is the place in the market that's being tested over and over and over multiple times, support and resistance. The second thing that I'm looking for is the market trend. If the market is trending up, you don't want to trade down. And if the market is trending down, you don't want to trade up. In other words, the trend is your friend. We're going to talk about today trend lines, how to identify the market trends. I'm going to give to you or read to you the by the book definition of a trend. A trend line is a line on a graph showing a statistical trend. That means this is the statistical direction that the market is going in. Now, what I want to show you guys today is how powerful trend lines are, but it has to be used as one of the confirmations. It has to be used as a resource combined with all of the other confirmations in order for you to take a trade setup. Now, if you look closely, I've marked this chart up all over with trend lines. Throughout the past couple of days, months, whatever you want to say, whatever you're looking at, I want to show you guys a pattern. As you guys can see, okay, you can see different areas of where I'm drawing these trend lines, and I'm going to break down the detail of why I drew these lines. But now I want you to know there's really no right or wrong way to do this. The main thing is you want the price to touch and connect, like it's connecting the dots, where price is either above, like a slanted level of a upward floor, or underneath, like a slanted level of a ceiling. And as you can see here, just from zooming out, you can see the market flow. You can see exactly where the markets are moving to. You can pretty much see it just by these lines, if it's going up, if it's going down, and you'll start to see a flow of where price is going. That's the beautiful thing about these trend lines, and I want to show you the details about why I drew these lines like this. Let me delete all of this. So when I draw a trend line, I do something very simple. I just see an area with my eyes, and I'll look closely, and I'll see areas where price is testing multiple times. And you can see how price is hitting it like a ceiling, how it's bouncing off of that and falling. So this is an example of drawing up a trend line. Now, as you can see from over here, what I'll do is I can pick a certain area, and I can just go like this and keep moving it until I see areas where prices are respecting the same line. So what I did is I took it, dragged it all the way down just to see where price is testing. As you can see in this example, price was testing here, and price was testing here, and you can see price was testing here. Yeah. See how we're developing a trend here? You can see the line is automatically pre-predicting where it's going to touch. Once you get all you need are 2 touches on this line, and then you'll begin to see the market continue to touch that line up, 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 up at that angle. The whole main point, and the way I see it, is I connect the dots with this whole thing. If I see price is tested multiple times, once, twice, 3 times, and I see that price is moving up to hit that point, and I know that this is an area, an angle, a support line, that price has been supporting this just like it has in the past, then I know this is going to help me with my confirmation list of when to set up a good trade. As you guys can see here, I can pretty much connect the dots. As you can see, I connect the dots right here. Test, test, test. And I can just keep going along with this whole process. You can watch it. Boom. I see it again. Price is testing here, here, here. I can just pretty much just keep drawing this all the way down, and you can see how price is respecting the level, the line, And as you continue along with this, and we'll start going up with this. You see how price is testing off of here. I'm just giving you examples of what to look for when drawing these trend lines. I can just go through this entire chart and just continue to draw. Now the thing about this too, when it comes to trend lines, if I see it respect here, and then price above, it's a possibility that you can keep this trend line because you're going to see it's going to come back now and respect it as it's now a floor. You can put a price through here and you see a trend. It will get to the point where you can start to see this with your eyes, and you don't necessarily have to draw all these lines out, but I just want to do this so that you can see how this works. And we do this now, again, as a confirmation of, part of the checklist that we want to make sure we're in the trend of the market before we open a position. See it once, twice, I'm watching. See, it's hitting it again. This is just giving me more and more confirmations to take this trade. Continuing along with trend lines, pick a point, take it across all the way down, and you'll see areas where it's respecting this same line. Boom, touched here. Let me go closer here. So you can see here, it touched there. Let me get it a little closer here so you can see for yourself. Test, 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 test. The thing about this too now, about the trend lines, sometimes when you're watching it, there's a reason why we take entries, because we want to confirm. Sometimes it looks like the price is breaking above, but that's just the wick going above. But you want to wait and see where this candle closes, and you can see this candle closed below that line. And so that gives you more of a confirmation to know that the price is respecting this trend line. So we can continue. Let's look again here. We can just draw this out. Boom, look at that. See the trends that are happening over and over. The problem that kills us with marking up trend lines and using this as confirmation trade setups is because we're not patient enough to watch. But you see how it jumps up? And don't get in yet, just watch. And you see it tested it again. I'm like, okay, this is an important line. You see it comes back, it tests that line again. The third time, I'm like, okay, I need to take a trade because it's testing and respecting this same spot, this same trend, this same line. So we're using this as one of our confirmations in order to enter a trade, because this really gives you the visual preference that's needed in order to determine the market trend. Okay, so we're trending. See it hit here, see it hit here. Awesome. I could use this point and drop it and see it's testing here, here. This is awesome. And let's do this point here to here. Yep, it's testing. Boom. And you just adapt to the markets. You can see how staying underneath those support lines, those trend lines, you know that this is a downtrend. I should be shorting this. I should be trading down, not trading up. And so you just begin to see, as from this point you can see that we're using a trend line. This is basically like a support of a floor. It's bouncing upwards constantly. It's respecting this level of going up. So again, I said the market trend is your friend. You don't want to trade against the market. So if the market trend is going up, you want to go long. If you go long, that means you're making money going up. If the market trend is going down, you want to go short. That means you're making money on the market going down. So the market really is your trend. Drawing these lines out just really kind of help you identify the direction that the market's moving. So if we use market trends along with support and resistance, that's going to help us identify and help us check off lists that's going to give us more confidence to hit that buy button, to hit that sell button, if we're following these very simple, very basic rules. Okay, so guys, I hope this helped you out. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, you guys be blessed.